and that might affect the way that I usually perform. But I will do my best. This evening, I have prepared for you an ode. For those of you who may not know, an ode is a lyric poem that praises or celebrates a person, place, thing, or idea. So let this be you see that? Off in the distance. Oh, it must be the vision. So big you can hardly miss it. So grand it can only be held in your mind's eye. Forget a double take, it might make you come back 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. This is the kind of vision that might make you stay a while. Call it home, build a family, nurture a passion, curate a life, see to it that your imagination pours magic right back into the concrete. From the brick and mortar to the classrooms and boardrooms to the dining rooms full of home-cooked meals from our trees and green fields. The real deal. Ooh, you see that? Must be the vision. In real time. Birthed by dedication. Need be no explanation, we all see it. Live, right in the middle of a miracle. We've learned the familiarity of persistence round here is generational, I'm sure. It's in the blood by now. Or the beef, sheep, corn, wheat, soy, maybe even the very oxygen traversing our veins as we walk through the street corner store, block coffee shop, holding the same Midwestern work ethic we all talk about. In Nebraska, we have homegrown excellence. The kind of people who know what it takes to create multi-million-dollar attractions that connect the masses and reinforce why it is we are all here. And just as impactful is that priceless value of the young minds we shape, of the minds that once shaped us in youth and now always, because we know that to be true to our potential is to never stop learning and is to be the one teaching too, so that your legacy never stops living even when you do. Ooh, you see that? That must be the persistence. Stars aligning and lighting your way through late nights and early mornings till day breaks and breakthroughs and breakdowns and workarounds. Catch you somewhere between your lowest low and the moment right before you take flight. And we love to watch you soar. See, the real Nebraska life is to keep no envy in your heart. Instead, it is to take notes on how to float across the room with a commanding grace, how to remain grounded in a hectic place, how to model the greatest models of all time while still keeping your own unique sense of self in place when we hold out our limbs to offer uplifting in celebration of your stubborn ways made productive. We are honoring your calling made prayer or plea or shot in the dark until X is marked with faith big as a mustard seed, sitting in the pit of your stomach, echoing in the base of your voice, trickling out from underneath the bed of your nails. This must be why they say everything you touch turns to gold. That must be why Nebraska shines so bright. How do we get lucky enough to be in the middle of America with you? A gift, an offering, a beacon, an honor, to stand in the same room with those who know the value of service and those who understand the worth of grand recognition given to the people underpinning our social, historical, cultural, and economic well-being. Ooh, what a sight to see. Maybe there is no one luckier than me, than to be in your presence, tasked with these words of praise in the midst of a light such as this. I'm sure that even in 1867, they knew the real measure of a man, inherently extended beyond the body he was in, was truly measured in motivation and passion and persistence and dedication and sometimes delusion, but also focus and wisdom, good character, and a rare self-aware leadership. I'm sure even then they knew it would take people like you, Sally Ganem, and Ken Stinson, and Dave Heineman, and Jerry and Bill Adams to carry forward such a beautiful Nebraska land. You are what it looks like to believe so that we know that we can. And for that, we thank you. Cheers to you and this beautiful Nebraska land.